Start.
Fight for your rights.
Violence. The threat of it feels closer than ever before. Though threat and reality take a terrible toll on victims, witnesses, even perpetrators. MTV sent cameras to 3 young people who've experienced violence firsthand. This is how violence looks through their eyes.
And this is one of the articles that I wrote, and it's called Stop the Violence. The plain fact is, if we could just all start changing ourselves before we complain or place the blame on anybody else, maybe we can focus on curing this fatal disease called violence. I guess I kind of felt like a hypocrite because after I wrote this, then I got in a fight and I beat somebody up real bad.
There goes the pig! This is my nigga Edward right here. Finna be the newest member of the family. Want y'all to welcome him. Take a look at him before. Very pretty right now.
Come on down.
My name is JB Sanchez. I'm 20 years old. 3 years ago, I joined the gang.
There it goes. Bam, bam.
When someone gets initiated, I give them the same story every time. This one act of violence that you're fixing to go through right now is fixing to shape and change the rest of your life. You're not known right now, but when you are known, there's going to be people trying to shoot at you.
I see blood. He's on the ground. Damn, I heard that shit.
All right, dog. Check the after. What's up? New member in the family.
Before I got down, my life was like, it was grade A perfect. I had good grades. I had private school. I had a lot of good things going for me.
I don't know why he did the things he did, because he had a lot of advantages, as much as I could give him.
This is a basketball tournament that we won. That's gymnastics. I won a lot of awards for gymnastics. In this picture, I met Maria from Sesame Street. I led a protective life. Went to a nice side of town to go to church. I was barely like 13 when my parents let me go out anywhere, and I happened to go around the block to the wrong place at the wrong time. There was a drug deal going on, and it went bad. The next thing I know, I heard gunshots. He blew his brains out in the front yard and then walked inside like it wasn't like nothing happened. I started realizing that if I didn't commit acts of violence, that I'd become a victim of violence. So, in a way, it was just kind of lashing out at people that I know would lash out at me first. So when I became part of this faction, we didn't get pushed around for nothing. I found my family. The gang became part of my life. When I woke up, my mom and dad were on my mind, and my boys were on my mind. This is my brother's room.
This is my brother, Weddle.
My OG's name is Weddle. He's 21 years old. He's been down since he was 11. I'd say he's one of the most looked up to people.
I got a AK-47 bullet in my wall over here when I had my shootout.
If you're me or you're Weddle, you're one of those recognizable people, but it's kind of like fame that you don't want.
And there's some dried up blood up here.
You're putting your mom in danger. You're putting your dad in danger.
This is a 4-foot wall right here. No bullet can penetrate that. I got that for the kids.
Now you're in danger. You're right in the line of fire.
I went after my chest, broke my ribs, got a stick in 2 tubes down here. Only got 1 lung now. Trying to help a stranded van. Next thing you know, I just turned around and heard a big boom and been shot.
The looking over your shoulder part, I don't like that. I wish, I could just feel safe where I'm at all the time, but you don't.
Bye.
Safety to me means being dead. That's the only way that I think I'll ever be safe.
So, Mom, how do you feel about me being in the gang?
I hate it. Maybe I made mistakes and wasn't loving enough, or maybe lenient enough, or too strict, or not strict enough. I'm not really sure, what I did wrong, if anything.
You can't do this and not have some kind of remorse. Not have some kind of feeling about, damn, when is this gonna happen to me? I know I screwed up probably a lot of people's lives, and I don't want my mom to have to go through that. I moved here with my wife a year ago. I didn't want to tell my mom. There were some dudes looking for me, and I was afraid that they were gonna shoot my mom's house, and nobody knew where my wife lived at. So we moved over here and we didn't tell anybody. Now I have a son.
Lay down the motherfucker. I'll get him with the damn scope.
And now I have to worry about him joining the game.
Recently, JB landed a job as a salesman. He views this as a step toward a new life.
Hey, yo, this is my first day at work. It's too damn early for this shit. It's like 8:30 in the morning. I don't get up till 2 or 3. I'm not used to this. But I'm still ready to go, but I'm finna be 5 minutes late, so I'm out. I haven't had a job for about 3 to 6 months. And I started my first day yesterday, so I was pretty happy about that, because it's some progress.
Real progress, JB knows, means leaving his gang. A daunting prospect, as departing gang members must be beaten out.
I should kill you.
A ritual more brutal than initiation.
I should kill you. I should kill your ass. My blood is my blood. You stupid motherfucker.
I don't want to get out. I'm still a member, and I always will be.
Don't. Please.
Hey, it's gone. These are gonna be my boys for life. They always know that if they ever need me, JB won't run from the fight. But at the same time, my banging career is over. I've never been scared to face anything, but at this point, I'm scared to face what might happen to my son.
He struggled to end his gang activity. Violence came back into his life in an unexpected way.
Ended in gunfire and death.
On September 15th, 1999, a man opened fire on a youth rally at a Fort Worth, Texas church. Among the victims, JB's friend.
What exactly did you witness?
It sounded like a bunch of firecrackers going off in the hall. We got shot through the window. He shattered the window, so I ran back to my seat. So my youth pastor, Adam, he said, everybody get there, everybody get down, this is real. The guy just started talking to me, saying my religion is BS, that Baptist religion is BS. And I told him, no, sir, it wasn't. And he said, yes, it was. I said, sir, what you need is Jesus Christ in your life. And he said, F you, F you. And he sat down. And when he sat down, I stood up. Then he pointed the gun at me. I said, sure, you could shoot me if you want, but I know I'm going to heaven. Then he just looked at me and said, F you again, and shot himself.
It seriously affected me in a strong way. Everything we go through for a reason. All those times that I could have been killed, God led me through the line of fire for a reason, and that's what I could be with my family. My decision to go easy on my whirlwind lifestyle came from watching my son sleep peacefully at night, from looking at my wife's eyes and knowing that I put their lives in my hands. Violence doesn't have racial boundaries. Violence doesn't have ethnic boundaries. Violence can happen to anybody. Violence can happen anywhere. If we don't extinguish the fire, then we're all gonna burn.